All right, we should be live. I know, I'm late. I'm late. That's on me, but I am proud of myself because yesterday I did do everything that I had set as a goal for myself, right? Which is, I mean, that's something to be proud about because I made the short form video like I said I was going to do. I made the long form video. I made a good thumbnail for it. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't get enough sleep last night, but I'm working on being more efficient, right? I mean, I actually got enough sleep, but I didn't end up going to the gym, so I'm gonna go to the gym later today. And anyway, we're gonna talk about the charts. We're gonna look at what's going on. There actually was possibly a setup, just barely. On the 32nd, we had this inversion right here. This would have been a really actually, I would have taken this. This would have been pretty good. Where we sweep out this low, and then we inverse this. But you know what? It's fine. And then you'd have to just hold this. You would have to just hold this up to stop loss like that. You have to hold this up to the data high, but once again, I'm trying to not go for that high RR, so I probably would have just gone for like 1.5 to 1 here. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, we're still gonna watch price action. If we get something, we'll execute, and we'll execute fearlessly. So, but this was good. This really was good, and yeah, it's hard though because I'm sure if you had your take profit like that, right, this would have been a tough trade to hold through because it would have went up and then down and then. So like this is where you have to stick to your plan, right? Because there's a possibility I might have gone break even here, and then this would have been a break even. So that's one reason why a lot of the time you don't go break even on one setups for life, because there's such high conviction plays. Anyway, let's get out trade of 8 here. But yeah, I am slightly disappointed that I didn't get on the charts on time, because if we did get on the charts on time, good chance we would have caught this. I'm not saying for sure, because I've been kind of hesitant on setups lately, but this was good. But once again, I'm right now I'm just trying not to take losses. So any loss that I don't take is a W in my book right now. I'm just trying to, show up every day and get better, and I don't really care about the outcome right now. If I lose, I'm just trying to show up. Like I'm just trying to every day put in the work that needs to be put in. I'm really not focused on the outcome, so. So we did sweep out the data high now, so we could get a move back down to the data low. Wait. Is it even a data low? It might not really be a data low. It's not. Oh, on NQ it is. Okay, on NQ it is. Okay, we just got this 15-second inversion. I'm not taking it because it's on the 15-second, but we might end up running down to the data low now. And I think we also have equal lows here too. They're all the way down there. So yeah, we do have a data low. It's right here. So we inverse the 15-second. This is why I don't take. Sometimes I try. It didn't make sense with like in the context of liquidity. That's one reason this failed, is because is there good trendline liquidity? I mean, not really super, right? So yeah. So now we just inverse back to the upside on the 30-second. So this looks a lot better, right? And I think we will push higher probably now, or not. Let's mark out our macro. So 950 until 1010. We have this fair value gap right here. We're also watching this. I'm looking at this 1 minute, right? Because if we inverse this 1 minute, we'll probably run down to this consolidation. Oh, look at how tight that is, right? So this is what I'm looking at. We have this really tight consolidation here. And if we inverse this 1 minute, we'll probably run down to this. So I'll be watching for this. If we get this, so we'll be delivering from a fair value gap. It'll be going into the macro. So I want to see us close below this. We've swept out the data high. Now we're holding this fair value gap. We got a data low. Okay, we're getting right up towards the macro here. We might get it in the next minute. So yeah. So this is how I'm going to execute TP1, and then I'll hold, I'll take most off here, if not all, or yeah, I'll take essentially all off here. I'll take 4 off, TP1 and break even, and then, or I'll take 3 off, and then I might leave 2 runners. Or should I take 4 off? I don't know. We'll see. And I wonder if this is a 2-minute gap. We should maybe be thoughtful about that. Yeah. Okay. We now left this 1-minute gap. So now this would be really good. Hey, what up, marketing? This 30-second earlier was pretty good, but I got on the charts a little late, unfortunately. So. Anyway, we're just watching. Waiting for a setup to come to us. Not really looking for anything in specific until something light bulb happens. So. Once again, on the higher time frame, I see us expanding towards this. Yeah, this market open play would have been nice. The thing is, I can't be too upset because there's always a chance I might have messed up the execution. Because this, you have to be able. It looks like this is an easy trade, but the reality is, you have to have the conviction to hold all the way through this wick up and down and not go break even. And there's a good chance I'd probably go break even. So I'm just being realistic, right? So like I'm like, oh, I missed this, but the reality is, a good chance I would have gone break even. In the future, though, I probably shouldn't go break even on a trade like this because we have this data high here. So now we got this. So this could end up being really good on the 3 minute. If we end up closing below this on the 3 minute, this would be fantastic. Let's go ahead and see if we have S&T. We actually do. So far we do. So we'll see if it holds or not. It might not, but we do have S&T right now. But on the higher time frame, we might still be drawing somewhere. We got this high, so we might need to take this out. Looks like we just did. We still have the S&T. But it looks like it might not be here anymore in just a second. Yeah, it looks like it's going away. Well, we have S&T with YM still, actually. Hey Etsy, how's it going? Good to see you. Right now we're just watching. There was a 30-second inversion earlier. That was pretty nice. That was down here. This was here. Let me get rid of this. Here was a 30-second inversion that was pretty good. Like, I'm upset, but also you can't be too upset because 1, I didn't take a loss. 2, I don't even know if I would have executed this properly because there's a good chance I would have gone break even, and then it would have got me stopped at a break even. So as much as I want to be like, oh yeah, like this was a really good trade I missed out on, it might have been break even. But the way you should execute this is you need to have conviction, and I'd probably just target 2 to 1 since that's what or 1.5 to 1. I'd probably target these highs. So if I was the perfect trader, yeah, maybe I'd catch a 1.5 to 1 if I was on the charts on time. But you know what? That's okay. I think yeah, it's hard to know what I would have done because, like, I'm not sure. Like, there's a chance I would have held it. There's a chance I'd go break even, and I don't know what I would have done. But I do think in hindsight, this is one you need to hold because you have conviction in the data high. So, like, in hindsight, it's always a lot easier. But in the moment, it's hard because you're just trying to make the best decision you can, and it's like in the moment on this 30-second inversion, there's a good chance I would go break even. But the correct decision here is to just hold. So, yeah, it's hard. So we took out this high time frame high, this daily high. And also it's 10 a.m. So maybe we will... Man, we do have pretty good trendline liquidity here, right? Now, I don't know, like, once again, you can get trendline liquidity. You don't have to go there right away, so... But we'll probably come back here at some point. And once again, I don't care if I take losses or wins or break evens. Like, I'm just showing up, taking high probability trades, and leaving every day. I'm going to keep doing that every single day. So, I'm not going to care if it's a win or loss or whatever, right? Looks like we are expanding to the upside, though. I'm not even... I don't even think... I really don't think you can even short this. It just doesn't make sense to, because we're drawing up towards this, clearly. So... I'm going to get rid of all these ideas here, right? Yeah, this would have been ideal. The more I think about it, this would have been very ideal if we had taken this. And as well, if you missed that one, so like let's say you missed the initial inversion. If you missed this one, you could take, so let's say you missed this one, enter stop loss at the low of the old candle that made the fair value gap of the original fair value gap. If you missed this one, then you actually have this one and you enter on the close above. So this would have worked as well, and then you would target the data high. So either one of those would have worked out pretty good. Now we are expanding to the upside, and I don't know what opportunities we're going to get. But you know what? Well, we're still going to show up. We're still going to watch price action and just see, you know. I do think we are drawing up towards this liquidity pool here on the higher time frame. This consolidation here. And it's definitely where we're drawing to, which is also a daily fair value gap. Like, I wish I could just say, like, oh yeah, there's an opportunity to get into it, but I don't know what there is. Like, I'm just trying my best, and I don't see any opportunity to get in. But I do think we are drawing up to that. So, like, almost certainly. Like this, man, this 30-second inversion, this would have been the play of the day. And if I was on the charts on time, I would have got it. So the lesson is get on the charts on time, man. Just that's my lesson, is I should have got on the charts on time. But it's hard because, like, I am trying my best. Like, I'm trying. I just got caught up and it's hard to be perfect. Like, I am trying. Like, I made those 2 videos yesterday. I'm trying, but it's like, you know what I mean? You're never perfect, so whatever. I'm gonna do better. And at this point, it's like you, it's at the point where it's like I really don't want to short, because with how bullish we are, it's just way lower probability. I don't think it's going to slow down. I don't think it's going to give opportunities to get in. Anyway, we're still going to show up. We're still going to watch price. It's just kind of annoying because I know exactly where we're drawing. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that because I know we are drawing up here. But yeah. Frustrating. But the lesson is I should have got on the charts on time. It's just hard. As well, there might have been another inversion. Nah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you could take this on the 1 minute. I don't know. It's a lot less light bulby. It's definitely like suspicious because you wick this high. But if you have conviction in this, you could take this. Like, you really cannot short this. We're at the point where you cannot short this no matter what. You have to take an inversion to the upside. You can't short. So like if this inverses, it's probably gonna fail. Because the draw on liquidity is this giant liquidity pool here. So we have a 5 minute fair value gap here. We're just watching. So we'll probably inverse back to the upside at some point. But yeah, you don't short giant pumps like this. You just don't. I do not care that it's inverse because you do not short giant pumps like this. We're gonna go higher. We're gonna inverse back to the upside. I could take this, but I mean it's just not a setup that I would normally take, so I'm not taking it. I just don't want to take losses right now. But it's probably gonna work. I just don't want to take it. See, that's why I didn't take it, because, oh man, I don't know. I was gonna blame. I can't blame. I can't. Because if it worked, then I've been like, oh man, that's dumb that it worked. But I know it's not a good setup. I'm not gonna. I trade inverse for value gaps, and I also, if there's a good flow state, then I'll trade that. But basically, so ICT trader. So yeah, we'll probably go run up higher, but once again, I'm not. I trade setups, not outcomes. I know I obviously want to take a win, but I'm not gonna take this weird inversion just because I want to win. I have to take something higher probability, like inverse for value gaps and flow state. So like this would have been really good, right? We have a sweep of this low here. I just wasn't on the charts yet. Sweep of this low. Inversion right here. Whoops. Where'd it go? So sweep of that low, inversion, and then close above. And you just have to have conviction in this case that we're gonna go run up to the data high. And if you wanted to, I just target this, and that'd be 1.5 to 1. The thing is, you'd have to have conviction and not go break even throughout all this, and that would have been hard. But if it was break even's not a loss. So, but yeah, theoretically, if you held this to the data high, then that's 3 to 1, right? So that's what I would have liked to take. Now, yeah, that we had this inversion, like I would just never take that. I don't care. I don't know. It's not something I would take. I'm trying to take actual good setups. So I'm trying to treat this like a professional now. I'm not trying to just make money, like take a win. Like I have to like actually take good setups. I can't, as much as I want to just be like, oh, I want to take this. Like if it's not a good setup, I can't take it. So it's just kind of annoying because I know exactly where we're drawing to on the higher time frame. I know exactly where we're drawing. We're drawing up to this consolidation here. Could you imagine though if you took this inversion and then you just targeted this consolidation? That's the power of inverse value gaps, man. But yeah, we're just waiting, watching. Nothing I can do to speed up the process. This is what it is. Like you have to admit though, like it's annoying. Like this was a good inverse value gap, but I couldn't take it because it wasn't on the charts in time. But I know exactly where we're drawing to. We're drawing up here. But if there's no setup, I can't do anything. So we just wait. We sit here. And we sit in pain because we know that if we had done what we were supposed to do and got on the charts on time, or if I had, then I would have caught this. This is what it is. So I want to make a new rule then, where what up, Javier? So yeah, like I said, dude, this would have been fantastic. Unfortunately, I was an idiot. I didn't show up, right? I was late. I was 7 minutes late. I got on the chart right here. And that's the lesson for today. Don't show up late. Like, I know I've been putting in a lot of work. I know I made the long form video. I know I made the short form video yesterday. But, I still didn't do everything I'm supposed to do. I didn't show up on time. I didn't show up when I was supposed to for the market. I need to be live streaming by 7:15. I mean 9:15 Eastern. And if I'm not, then do I really deserve to be profitable, right? Because if I'm getting on the charts here and there's an inversion happening right there, then yeah, I don't deserve to be profitable, right? So I have to be on the charts on time to catch the setups. It's hard to be perfect, but I definitely should have been on the charts to catch this. It is what it is. Maybe we'll get something, right? Maybe we'll get something, but as of right now, it's not looking like it. right? I want to see a retracement so we can get a move higher because I'm not bearish, right? But once again, I feel like anything at this point is lower probability because we're already just expanding so much to the upside. I don't know if it makes sense to take anything, really. I just don't want to take lower probability trades. It's just not. It's just annoying to do. Like, yeah, I could take any inversion to the upside, but I like to take stuff that I know is gonna work. Like, I bet you all these inversions to the upside all have 90% chance, or it's 80% chances, or 70% chances. I want those 95% chance ones, you know. For me, price hit an OB 20,250. Rejected off of it. Oh, like this? Are you talking about this? Yeah, the only thing is, just based off of liquidity, I'm not bearish. Because this is a giant consolidation, and we'll probably run into it. We'll probably run into the liquidity pool here. Just based off of liquidity, I know we're not going to really stop. So I'm not bearish at all. Like, I know we're going to go higher, but what am I supposed to do? Like, just long because I want to? I just don't want to do that. That's just not that's not good professional trading, right? I want to be a professional. Like, we got to take trades like this. We have a 5-minute fair value gap right here. So we could look for 30-second flow state off of it. If we, that's like the one thing where I maybe would consider right now is if we did get that. We actually might get it too. But it needs to be obvious, right? So we have a 5-minute fair value gap for a 30-second flow state from March 3rd at 6 o'clock Central Time. Oh, yeah. Nice, bro. Nice. It's in there somewhere. Cool. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, if we tap into this 5-minute fair value gap and get a 30-second CSD off of it, I think that'll be worth at least taking, right? I'm I'm open to taking it. I'm open to taking it. Because I know the draw on liquidity is this giant gray box here. But I don't think we're going to get any retracement. Like, we're not going to get a retracement. We're just not. Like, I could take this. I could. It's just... I just don't like taking setups like this. Should I take it? Alright, I'm taking it.
Order filled.
Just based off of this being the draw on liquidity, I don't think this fails. Probably should not have taken this. I'm actually stupid. Why did I take this?
Order filled.
I'm stupid.
Order filled.
I knew that wasn't good. I'm just I'm just impatient. Yo, what's up? I need to go on a walk. That was so stupid. I don't know why I did that. I can't talk right now. I'm that was just so stupid. That was so my my own impatience is just I just it's just annoying. Like I think on a day like today, if I see that we're expanding to the upside, I just have to close the charts because otherwise I'm gonna do something dumb like that. I knew that was not good. So stupid. Why did I do that? I actually I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream right now. Um yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. It's just hard to have the patience for this. Like trading is like literally so much psychological. Okay. I'm gonna